It's not anything that should stress you out, and you can actually prepare for it before you even get here. And I'll leave a link below in my description. Hey everyone! I actually just arrived in Bangkok, Thailand on May 2nd, one day after they started doing the TDAC, yeah. One day after they started doing that, I arrived in Thailand, so I wanted to just go ahead and explain to everyone that it's like super easy. It's not anything that should stress you out, and you can actually prepare for it before you even get here. And I'll leave a link below in my description of how you can just go online and fill it out before you even get here. Alright, but let's say you didn't fill it out before you got here, like myself. I didn't have it filled out. So what I did is after I got off of my plane, I walked, you know, the only way you can through the Thailand airport after you get off your plane is you just keep walking straight. And then before you go to immigration, they guide you to maybe like 7 or 8 kiosks, like just little kiosks. They're literally just stands with screens with just tablets, and you would go through and you could fill in all of your information for that form. And then once you're completed with it, it'll send a copy to your email. I also took a screenshot on my phone before, or at the end, like once it said like, oh, you completed, like this was confirmed. I took a screenshot on my phone just in case, but like as soon as I pressed that confirm button, I immediately got an email right away. So you don't necessarily have to take a screenshot. I'm just a little paranoid, I guess. So I'm always like, better safe than sorry. So yeah, that's what I did. It was super duper easy. I ended up traveling with 3 other people, so 2 of the other people, they ended up just scanning the QR code because they end up having QR codes pasted all over. They also have options for you to use their Wi-Fi for 1 hour for free, so you don't have to worry about having cell service, because a lot of people come over here and then they get a SIM card, you know, after they've already landed, because it's a lot cheaper here in Thailand, for sure. Then, well, depending on where you're coming from. If you're coming from the US or UK, it's definitely going to be cheaper over here. For sure. Yeah, I'll put the QR code in the description, so you can just click on that. But if not, you can totally just come through. You can use the kiosk. It asks super simple questions. It wants to know where you're staying at. So have like a copy of your booking, like your address, like your hotel's address or Airbnb's address, that kind of thing. Have a copy of your boarding pass on you, because your boarding pass is going to give you what number your flight just was, because it's going to ask you for your flight, your passport information, if you've traveled to other countries in the past 2 weeks. Yeah, pretty much that's it. So it's super simple, nothing to stress out about, and if you want to just go ahead and fill it out before you even get here, then I would suggest just doing that, because that's just one more step that you just accomplished. So that way, if you already had the form filled out, you could just walk straight past those kiosks and go right into immigration. And then after immigration, you're going to get your bags from baggage claim, and then you can go and what I like to do is go exchange my currency. Currently for the US, it was like 29.37 or something like that was the exchange rate, but like the bank amount that like they make was like 34 baht per $1 US. So they end up making about 4 baht per dollar for every dollar that I was to exchange. So, but it is what it is. It's the price you gotta pay to come to the land of smiles. So you don't stress at all about that new form that you have to fill out. It's super easy, super chill, and yeah, you can definitely just get it done online. Yeah, Thailand's amazing. I love it. Alright everyone, thanks for checking in with me here at Beyond the Tuk Tuk. If you're interested in more videos like this, between like helpful videos and kind of just like fun friendly vlogs, you should definitely subscribe and come back to my channel later and check out new videos. Thanks everyone. Bye.